Hey guys, welcome back to my art channel. So for today's video, I rendered an interior perspective of the Molo Church Cathedral located in Iloilo City. So I actually made previous rendering videos right there. I'll link it in the description box below. And these are the materials I used. I used the Koi Watercolors 24 set, some water, dirty water, and some touch new markers together with a unipin fine liner and the Signaball white pen. So this is the close-up view of my work, and yeah, if you're curious on my rendering process, then keep on watching. So first things first, you grab your watercolor paper. I got mine from CANSON in Jollies, and you want to tape the corners of your paper so that it won't get loose. So right now I am making the borders for the artwork, and as you can see, I'm making the grid pattern because I plan to use the grid method wherein you copy your reference photo in a box. So yeah, I'll skip that part, and this is the final product. I used my 2H Staedtler graphite pencil and outlined it using my Unipin fine liner 0.1 and 0.3. Drawing and outlining this definitely took a while, but the end product is definitely worth it as well. So yeah, and now I'm going to render with watercolor. So for this artwork, I am using the Koi watercolors, the 24 watercolor set. And here I have my watercolor set, my paint brushes and water brushes, my painter's tape, water, some clean water, some 2 sets of water, and my palette. So yeah, let's get on with the painting. First thing you want to do is you want to tape your borders using a painter's tape. This one I bought from Shopee, and this is the best tape I used so far because it doesn't rip the paper and it's very easy to rip off. So yeah, first I used a beige greenish tone. It's kind of yellowish for my facade and walls because that's what the picture shows. Right here, I'll show the reference picture, and you basically just need to imitate the picture and mix and match some tones by mixing some different pigments and colors to get the color you want. So as you can see in the reference photo, the walls are kind of yellowish and dark, so you want to start by painting a wash on your facades. And for the ceiling, as you can see, it's kind of bluish and gray, so you're gonna do a wash as well. And the whole painting will basically be a wash and a wash on top of a wash, just to emphasize and make the color stronger. So right now I'm doing a wash as well in the seats, the wooden seats, and making it darker along the way by adding more washes on top of it. And as you can see, I also filled in the lantern details with the black, and I also darkened my benches using chestnut brown and black colors. So right now I'm filling in the details like the statue and the yellowish wash shading on the roof. So now I will be using my Touch 10 and Touch 5 markers for the detailing of the interior. So usually I just add some gray tones and cool gray and warm gray tones for the dimension and depth of my structures. So as you can see, I'm adding some warm gray tones on the ceiling and the ledges and the parts where I don't think light is seen or reflected in. And I'm also adding a wash shade at the back of the altar because I think it's the farthest, so I think it should be a little darker. And yeah, just some finishing touches and you're good to go. So this is the final product I made, or output, and this is the close-up view. It's not very detailed and it's not perfect, but it's enough and I am contented. So right now I am going to peel off the painter's tape. As you can see, the painter's tape I bought was taken out nicely and smoothly, and there were no paper rips or marks on the watercolor paper itself. It was taken out really smoothly all throughout, except for this one time or one tiny bit that was ripped right there, which can be recolored anyway. So right now I am just taking out the number with pencil marks right in the sides, and yeah, you can just fill it in with a brown color, and you are good to go. So yeah, you can also do some finishing touches along the sides if there were any marks or rips or tears, and you can do some finishing touches on the artwork itself. So this is the close-up of the final finished product. And yeah, it took me a whole day to finish this artwork, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Even though some lines are crooked and sloppily drawn, I am still satisfied with the outcome of this work. So yeah, and for the materials, I use these koi watercolor set, this tape, this water, and these touch 5 and 10 markers. So I also use this Signaball white pen for some detail. And this is my reference. So I use my laptop while working on my plate, and this is the final output. So as you can see, that's the comparison photo, and this is my light. And yeah, I really had fun making this plate, or this artwork for this plate, and I hope you watch till the end. I'll also link my previous rendering videos in the description box below. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next one.